I think that might be all he says. Yeah, it's easy to miss it. You gotta fuck around here a long time to get it.
What's wrong, Snake?
And all the laughs he has. Beat a high in your bare hands. We'll get a free health refill once we jump down here, so we can fuck around a little bit.
To beat that hind, you...
Okay, okay.
You'll have to go to the north part of...
There are Stinger missiles in Communications Tower B. I'm pretty sure they're near the entrance to the walkway. If you had a rope, you could probably get them by dropping down from the roof.
Ottoman wouldn't be so happy and eager to tell me about the Stinger missiles if he knew I was going to use them against Sniper Wolf, too. Because later he's pissed when Snake asks him for the PSG-1 ammo. Oh shit. I have to unequip the body armor now. Oh well.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
This game would give you the little disc icon and question mark in the corner if your disc was damaged or something. Yeah, I went through at least a couple different copies, and it's just it. It would just be like the flashing disc icon and then question mark icon alternating or something like that. Not the steam.
Here's how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from behind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
This probably mess you up, because there's no more health refills or rations for a while. Ah, fuck. Hey. Man, we might have to do it again. Yeah. Kinda bad. I can maybe deal with this much health, but there's no more damage. We'll find out.
Wow, Snake! You're like an action movie star.
Totally different.
Huh?
This is real, not some prearranged stunt. If I screw up, there are no retakes.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Snake, there are some places on the wall where steam from the heating system is spurting out. So be careful, it'll give you a nasty burn.
Here's how to repel.
I think it's in the one of those times that Nastasha doesn't pick up. Yep. Oh, close. Okay. Well, we can deal with his little health, I guess. There's that one ration in the elevator fight. Yes. And no drugs either. Lord Ottoman wanted me to blow up C4. That's why there's ever respawning C4. Usually stuff on Extreme especially doesn't respawn when you reload an area, but the C4 is special. For some reason I want you to be able to always come back here. Even though it's not really that useful for anything. Let's see. Just run for it. Could have avoided those guys with a stun grenade. But, kind of risky. There's a door that restarts the music every time. Musical door. What the hell? Liquid is just waiting to blast the Hind theme through his speakers when he sees the door open. So we can actually, he's not going to shoot me until I step out there, so we can actually take a look at the gameplay model of the Hind. And there's nobody there. In the cutscene model, you can see that Liquid is actually in the gunner's seat in the front. And then there's a random genome soldier on top, in the pilot seat. Although they can probably switch, maybe. I'm not sure how it works. But it's interesting, because even in the first cutscene at the heliport, where you see him taking off, there's a genome soldier in there in that seat. The unsung hero of piloting the Hind. Yeah, they're probably like slave to each other or something. Or like the gunner could take over in an emergency. You can't switch while it's up. Oh, okay. Yeah, Cammy would know. Boss, get down. No, please. So we have the unsung hero. When you have all these people impressed with how good Liquid is at piloting the Hind, especially in a storm. Nastasha, Mei-Ling, Ocelot, yeah, they're all praising him for how good he is at piloting the Hind, but it's just this random genome soldier in there doing it. Okay. Oh, you can take over, okay. Yeah, I figure you can switch physically. The enemy toilet. Let's see. I believe that's another one of those things that Twin Snakes gets wrong. Like Liquid is by himself in there. And just won't actually bother to put a genome soldier in there with him. Yeah, no, Twin Snakes is definitely by himself. At least in the boss fight. Not sure about the heliport scene. Now we have the Stinger. If I equip it here, he will immediately fly away. Because you're not supposed to fight him here.
You have Stinger missiles. Now you have at least got a chance against the Hind.
Only a chance?
Well, you are not exactly evenly armed. That Hind is a monster. You have only a small chance to win, but at least it's better than no chance.
That's a pretty grim analysis, Nastasha.
To shoot down that Hind, you will have to get to a place with good visibility. Do not try to fight him in that walkway. Get up on that roof where you will have a clean shot at him. You have Stinger missiles.
Now, all she talks about is how to take down the hind, so we can't get the actual stinger call. For a while, that's okay. Let's go. Kojima predicted Twitch with the next call. We should really make this one sound a bit.
It looks like Liquid really wants to have a showdown with you. I'm looking at Mei Ling's digitally enhanced satellite images right now.
Snake, he's waiting for you. He's just circling around like a buzzard.
I hope everyone's enjoying the live broadcast.
Sorry, Snake. Wish I could do something to help.
Snake, I don't like it. Please don't go up to the roof.
I have to. I can't run from this one.
How did he know?
Snake, I'm heading your way.
What are you talking about?
There's something I've got to ask you.
Well, what is it?
Well, you see, Oh, I'll ask you when I see you. Bye.
Wait a minute.
What's up, Snake? In China, they say,
I repeat my calls, even though I have new ones. Okay. I guess we'll go take a look here. It's kind of a silly way to funnel the player into what they want here. Steel crates that you can possibly get over that magically get moved when Otacon shows up. Okay, that's what's preventing us from going to the hind right now. And of course the elevator doesn't work.
Huh?
And then this one's easy to miss if you go exactly in the middle here and look down. You can also see the elevator stuck at the bottom there.
Huh?
The way to the top is blocked, huh? Well, we can worry about that later. Why don't you go and see what's happening below?
That also makes sense, because I guess technically all Snake has to do, all he's concerned about is getting past the towers. So you could just head to the snowfield and leave, maybe?
Snake, I'm coming out there. Just hold on, okay?
And that's what makes Otacon appear. Staircase also destroyed, but somehow Otacon moves the steel crates and also manages to get to the bottom here with the staircase destroyed, even though the elevator doesn't work. It works when he came up, but then how does he get back down to repair it? I don't know.
Damn.
Okay, we couldn't possibly make that jump after rappelling down the whole building. Otacon makes that jump. He must have, because he gets down to the elevator. Maybe he does a flip or something. Maybe he does a roll like in Twin Snakes.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
No, see, he goes back that way where the stairs are. They can't get back down with the elevator right now. But somehow Otacon reaches it. And the crates are now nicely stacked together.
Liquid is still hovering around the roof of Tower B. He's waiting for you. Snake, it's time for you to take him on.
Of course, you have all the ways that the three brothers refer to taking down the annoying fly that all got slightly reworded and retranslated differently in English, but in Japanese, liquid, solid, and solidus, they all say in the same way. I've got to swat down an annoying fly. I've taken care of that annoying fly. I've got to swat down some bothersome flies. It all gets reworded slightly. But in Japanese, it's all the same exact line. Also in MGS3, if you pick up the RPG and call Eva about it when you're in the mountain and there's a hind around, Naked Snake would also say the exact same thing as a reference. So I guess all four of them say it the same way. Boss Bro, actually we're about to get that call. It's right after the hind. All you gotta do is call Nastasha after the hind. We're about to do that call. Yeah, of course it exists. We do it all the time. After the hind, that's when it's unlocked. That's coming up soon. That's the only one where she talks about Chernobyl. I mean, we have the screenplay book, even though there's some, yeah, there's some things that are not accurate in it. And by doing a playthrough where I follow along the game, reading the screenplay book, the Master Collection, and some things just don't add up, don't match. Some of the triggers, some of the calls. But, I mean, everything has been data mined to hell and beyond. So we know what's actually in the game files, at least. And it's just a matter of whether it can be triggered or not in the game somehow. And I'm pretty sure there's only one call about Chernobyl and that Nastasha talks about. We should save and get a mono TV.
What is it, Snake?
Did I finish that playthrough, Dr. Gray? I don't think I did I? Because it was so fucking painful. Just nothing matched what it said in there with the triggers. I don't remember if I finished it or not. Probably not.
In China, they say, once the fox gets his nose in, who's...
Come on, May. Stop repeating shit. Oh, well. We'll also get a mailing call after the Hind that gets unlocked at this point in the story.
So, the snake's finally come out of his home. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are
There's the one about fighting games with Mei Ling. It's a similar situation.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to
I think,
meet him.
well, we definitely got the Mantis. Maybe the Hind? I'm not sure. Let's... Whoa, nice. No. Texture effects as part of the explosions. The flash of the explosion removed all textures for a second. We caught it. Let's get a mono TV, actually. A mono TV. I mean, I still learned some things. I learned that it was broken. Yeah. I might have finished. Fuck, I don't remember. But yeah, not just the things don't match, but also how the menu was structured. Absolute insanity. How they structured those calls in there. First, we'll have the fiddle call, and then we'll have the mono TV call.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
Mean he fiddled with the elevator to get me out on the roof?
You'll have to destroy that Hind, Snake. Use your ears, Snake. You should be able to tell where he's coming from by the sound of his rotor blades. Huh? Snake, you're not using a stereo TV?
It can't be. A mono TV. Well, Colonel, there's nothing we can do about it.
I guess you're right. Snake, don't worry
What are you,
about it.
4?
There's more to being a good person than just having a stereo television. You can do it just the way you are.
A mono TV.
Mono TV. See, the thing is, Naomi and the Colonel, they kind of let go of it. It's like, okay, you can just do it the way you are. But Mei Ling is the visual and audio data specialist. She will keep judging that you have a mono TV, even after. That's why it just stings so bad. Because Mei Ling is a specialist in visual and audio processing data. And obviously she doesn't approve of the mono TV for that. That's the funniest part to me. But yeah, now that we're in mono audio, if you have headphones, you can kind of tell that the Hind is just all over the place. You can't tell which direction he's flying from. Yep. Which does make the fight a little bit harder. And I also don't want to play the rest of the game in mono anyway, so we'll just go back and change it.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
That sounds like something Kojima would do, yeah. So is it just one of those data mine conversations? Or just not in the game? Subtle change on Extreme. The Hind only has one targeting point that you can lock onto in the middle. On lower difficulties, it has three. One in the front, one in the middle, one on the tail. And it makes it ever so slightly, just a tiny bit harder to lock onto it. It's one of the most unique changes, I think, difficulty-wise. I really love how all the bosses do something different on Extreme. That's not just, you know, more damage taken, less damage dealt. Usually it's their moves, their accuracy, their reaction speed. In the Hind's case, it's really unique that the targeting changes for it. Time to get ammo, who says that? Now he doesn't have a hitbox until he's done shooting here. Phase 2, which is really going to stay on him as he goes down. He's right below, and he goes back up, and he can't hit me that way. I could have landed another shot there. There's also a way to like get stuck in a loop of always being up and just getting underneath and just doing damage repeatedly. I haven't been able to do that in a while. Really close. It's kind of a bad spot. All the debris in the middle. Okay. Now I actually want to empty my stinger completely, so the ammo respawns. Get another 5 to play with for Sniper Wolf mostly. Then we'll get the calls now. We're good with the health. He didn't hit me. We got a ration coming up too.
Liquid means to bring this to an end.
Call. So the mono TV call without the setting just has the first part of it.
Use your ears, Snake. You should be able to tell where he's coming from by the sound of his rotor blades. You'll have to destroy that Hind, Snake.
Your best chance is to hit him while he is circling. When his nose isn't pointed at you, that is your opening. Shove a Stinger missile up his butt.
Up his what? Mustache is all excited about this.
That machine gun can rip you to shreds in
No,
seconds.
please, not you too,
Face in
Mustache.
no direction. You better hide in the shadows up there.
Oh, God.
You cannot move while operating your Stinger missile. Focus your sights on that bird as soon as it shows its tail. When its gun turret is aimed at you, quickly hide in the shadows. Use your R1 button effectively. That hind is equipped with infrared and night vision equipment. It can fly even in pitch darkness. But there's one thing. Only a handful of pilots in the world could operate a hind in a blizzard like this. The IR and night vision equipment would be useless. He must be flying on manual. That means your chaff won't work. That machine gun can rip you to shreds in seconds.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this, Nastasha. Ocelot would agree.
Snake, are you okay?
So far, how are you doing?
Sorry, the elevator's not working yet. It's strange. There's no problem with the motor, and the power is on. I need a little more time. I'll repair the elevator while you're fighting that hind. It might take some time, so don't hurry. I'll repair the elevator.
That's probably it. See what Master has to say about this. Oh, he must be on the toilet or something. Yeah. The enemy toilet.
See you in hell, Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Okay, now if we head back, we should be able to get Nastasha's call.
My God! You actually shot down that hind!
You're the one who said I could do it with a stinger. You didn't really think I had a chance, did you?
It's not that. Well, after all, that hind shot down 2 F-16s. It is hard to believe that after doing that, it got taken out by just one man. Nice going, Snake. As long as the strategy of nuclear deterrence continues, nuclear weapons may be reduced, but they will never be eliminated. If you think about it, nuclear reduction does not mean much without elimination as the ultimate goal. I used to work in the DIA. I figured the only way to achieve nuclear elimination was to work from the inside to convince them of the ineffectiveness of the deterrence theory.
Seems like you're pretty focused on that issue.
Victims of nuclear radiation are a sad thing to see, and I have seen a lot of it. I have seen more than enough of it. I was born and raised in Pripyat, Ukraine. I was 10 years old on that day, April 26, 1986.
You don't mean...
Yes, Chernobyl. That is the day that changed my life and thousands of other lives. I live just 3 kilometers north of there. 600,000 to 700,000 people were evacuated. Over 650,000 children suffered the effects of radiation poisoning. Between 1986 and 1993, 12,000 children died. My parents, and many others like them who helped in the cleanup, died a few years later from radiation sickness. We must rid this world of all nuclear weapons before they cause more misery, before they destroy the delicate environment that keeps us alive. I will not allow this pain and anxiety to pass on to yet another generation.
But Nastasha, that wasn't a weapon. That was a nuclear power plant. What are you on about? Okay.
I don't know why, but the elevator just started working again. If you take it all the way to the bottom of Tower B and go outside, you'll be in the snowfield. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is in the north of the snowfield.
Nice. Maybe it's Higgs.
I don't know why.
Should we flavor mailing some more?
What can I do for you, Snake? Don't forget to save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to save what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Very smooth. And then hangs up in her face. Is he okay yet? Nope. Okay.
You did it, Snake. You shot down the Hind.
I was so worried.
Liquid couldn't have survived that.
I wonder. But even so, just because we've taken out their leader doesn't mean they're gonna give up. They're still gonna try to launch that nuke.
You're right. There's no time to waste. Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower. The elevator's working again, isn't it?
I feel like a lot of the conversation about nuclear power plants is they can't do this discovery of fire. Like all those nations are absolutely terrified to have nuclear power. In Germany, I don't know. Is it dangerous? Yes. Do the benefits outweigh the risks? Like fire? Yes. Is it worth learning to control it? Yes. Yeah. Too bad Ragnarok isn't here. We can give him some flack for it. Ooh, nuclear bad. Bro, you're boiling water. That's what you're doing. You're boiling water with it. Okay. yeah. And then Japan does it. Mostly. Yep.
Huh?
Insane to me, even nuclear power. Like, when I didn't know any better, I thought nuclear power was this crazy technology. Like, you're hooking up of radioactive thing to a couple wires and it generates power. No, you're boiling water. You're still just boiling water with nuclear power. It's insane. We didn't get any better than boiling water with steam locomotives somehow. I don't know. It's still just boiling water. There's got to be a better way to do things. I don't know. Okay. Yep.
Hurry! The underground base is packed.
You mean you don't just connect the cables to a glowing nuclear plutonium log and it generates power? Damn it.
If we do not drastically reduce the number of stockpiled nuclear weapons, it is going to become easier and easier for terrorists to get their hands on them. That means more terrorist attacks like this one. There was some talk about both sides reducing their nuclear stockpiles to a core deterrent force of less than 500 missiles each, and declaring that there would be no nuclear counterstrike in the event of the use of conventional or chemical weapons. But talks fell through. It seems that America is unwilling to relinquish its position
because
as the
otherwise,
most powerful country in the world.
Like, how does shit like nuclear powered things on a smaller scale work? Wait a second. Certainly they can't be just boiling water. And that too. I don't know. But the point is just totally worth the effort. It's totally worth the risk. And the risks are definitely overblown out of proportion. Like, imagine if humanity abandoned fire because somebody got burnt once when they discovered it. It's the same thing. It's bullshit. Now, weapons, sure, it would be better without them, but nuclear power plants, like, there's no reason not to, basically.
Hurry! The underground base is past.
Okay, let's just get in here. The shittiest elevator known to mankind. See, that's what I had in mind for Zuria, nuclear submarines. But then I stopped myself because I was like, wait, maybe they're called nuclear submarines because they have nuclear missiles, not engines.
What?
No? Okay. They still boil water? Fuck.
In my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
Let's take a second to appreciate Otakun's zoomed in face somehow in the codec, even though it's in his ear. But how does that work? How do you zoom in on the codec?
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Oh, I think that guy might be about to shoot. Yep. Oh well. We got it. What are you doing? This elevator shaft never ends. Damn. Need my ration too. Oh well. Needs here. I forgot to do the call with about the stealth camo. Yeah. A lot of grenade kills do that. It bends light around their users to render them invisible, and then to use thermal goggles. Let's go take a look at the parachute here. What? They patched out the parachute. Oh, that's there.
Huh?
Colonel, listen to me. I found a parachute near the wreckage of the Hind.
A parachute? You don't think that Liquid survived?
Impossible. As soon as he jumped out of the pilot's seat, he'd be sliced up faster than an onion on an infomercial.
So what's that parachute doing there then?
I have no idea.
A trap?
Either that, or a message. To me.
Meaning I'm not dead, I suppose.
Maybe. But I think it's more like I'll string you up.
Well, in any case, don't let your guard down.
I won't.
Forget what he says in Twin Snakes. It's another line that they changed. There's no onion in an infomercial. What the hell does he say in Twin Snakes? Something stupid. Okay. Normally I just run ahead and get shot right after Snake says, I'll be careful there. Like, don't let your guard down. I won't. Boom, get shot. Oh, damn it. I actually did get shot. I wanted to stop for a second and look at Sniper Wolf's breath. You can
Snake,
see
are you
in the
okay?
distance. Oh well.
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this
Wait
blizzard.
a second. Did you
It's
switch
her.
the letters in your name?
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
What happened?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
I just noticed.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
Nish. What?
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Alright.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake,
What is that cursed
I'm
email for
here.
Zurio? No, please.
can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal our location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf! Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Ooh.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Otacon, where can I find ammo for the PSG-1?
I can't tell you.
Alright, I'll just shoot her with stingers. This should be an option. I mean, it is. But we should tell him.
Sniper Wolf. It is pretty unusual for a sniper to announce their presence before they shoot. She must have a real thing for you. Anyway, I do not think it is going to be as easy as before.
Way easier. The second Sniper Wolf fight is way easier than the first one. Oh, he's back.
It looks like your target is stationary.
So he just casually comes back from all that and starts talking about sniping again. That's the first thing he does.
According to the SWAT manual, the longest a shooter
Okay.
can his target.
What the fuck, dude? Hish himself. Gifted what now? You gifted so many subs that the sub goal went off screen, dude. Hold on, let me bring it back. What the fuck? Oh shit, I gotta change the size of it. Look. What the hell, dude? 100 gifted subs. That's incredible, man. Thank you so much. Not to nitpick, but if you had done it tomorrow, we would get another 12-hour stream tomorrow. Or over the course of the 5 next streams, 20 at a time. And now you just wanted to get the big balls 100. Now I gotta fix this. I hadn't even considered that I would go into the 3 digits. Oh man. No way, dude. I don't know what to say. That's insane. That's crazy. Thank you so much for your generosity. Wow. Is it because I noticed a thing in your name? I'm half wondering if you were waiting for that to happen. Hold on, I gotta fix the sub goal now. Damn. Hey, Tim, thank you for the 3 years of subs. Let's see. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, man. What can I say? I don't know how. There we go. I really don't know how to think that properly, but I'm glad that we got a dud. What? I'm glad that you find the stream enjoyable and enough to support with such crazy generosity. I'll be here for as long as I can, as long as somebody enjoys it, yeah? Holy shit, dude. Level 11 hype brain just from that. I don't know where the dud came from. It didn't gift another 2 subs, maybe that was part of it? I don't know. Wow. Wow. Whoa, that's crazy. What do? Oh yeah, we were gonna missile. What's her face? The dud just happened. We should do a backflip. The variety subathon is going to be me trying a bunch of games that I should have tried in the past 20 years when I was playing Metal Gear instead, you know? So yeah, everybody who got a gifted sub from Nish, or Ish, I should say, yeah, help me thank him properly, because I don't think I can do it alone. Thank you so much. You guys enjoy those free subs. I'm gonna play Croc. I don't know. I just feel like there's all these classics that I haven't played, you know, that I should at least form an opinion on, and then I have a chance to do the funniest thing ever and play the Silent Hill 2 remake before the original. Ha ha ha. Chance in the making for 20 years or something. You would have had to wait 20 years to do that. I like, for once, for one thing, I want to be on the other side of the fence on this. For once, I'm always the one for classic, for, oh, I play the original first, fuck the remakes, fuck the HD collection, fuck the master collection, play the original first or you won't get it. Because that's always been my experience, you know, with Metal Gear and stuff, and it's always been the correct way to do it. But I have a chance to do the funniest thing ever, and actually be on the other side of the fence for once. And play the remake first. How else would you get a genuine reaction of, you know, what the remake is without knowing the original? It's fucked, right? It's a social experiment almost. Oh man, this is taking too long. Like, depending on which one you play first. Oh, I didn't pick up the extra stingers after the fight. Oh well. Like, if I had a chance to go back and erase my memories of MGS1 and play Twin Snakes first, what person would I be today? I gotta wonder sometimes. Would I be one of those wrong opinion people that think Twin Snakes is in any way, shape, or form acceptable to exist at all? Could I be? Maybe? Maybe we'll do a test. Oh yeah, playing Delta first, who knows? Or even just playing anything else first. Play Rising first. Play Phantom Pain before Peace Walker. Oh my god. So, you see why it would take 20 years to do that. So I'm half considering it. Yep. But on the other hand, if I do it and then I still prefer the original after that, then the nostalgia glasses theory is debunked. That's really my goal here. That it's not about what you play first, it's about what's genuinely better. But people are like, it's because you played the original first. Yeah, you have nostalgia glasses. So, if I play the remake first and still prefer the original after, my theory will be complete. It will be debunked that it's about the nostalgia bullshit, yeah? Ah, fuck man, I'm so distracted during this fight. It's really interesting being on the other side of the fence for once, being wrong. Play the remake first. Now, but Twin Snakes is a crime against humanity. You can't make that argument for Twin Snakes. Are you kidding me? I feel like people don't even realize how bad of a technical disaster Twin Snakes is. Regardless of, like, this, not even talking about the backflips in the music. Like, all the technical nonsense about it just screams, just tells you that it's a bad product. But yeah, people just don't see it. Kind of like how they don't see it for Phantom Pain. So it's just completely unimaginable that it would take the real MGS1's place, which is a technical masterpiece for its time, of course. Instead, just that alone tells you what's going on between the two. Oh, fuck. Anyway, most of those sniping related calls are the same here. Oh yeah, Campbell says you can only shoot her with a PSG-1.
It's Sniper Wolf. You can only shoot at her with your PSG-1.
Yeah, sure.
Wolf is hiding somewhere in that snowfield. First, you'll have to find out where she is.
She should come out of hiding briefly to shoot at you.
Sir Red for gifting a sub to Hideo Kojima. We found him. We found his Twitch account. Get him! Yeah, I'm sure it's him. What if Kojima watched my streams instead of watching 3 movies a day? Come on.
Snake, Wolf is hot.
Okay, this is good. Damn, I totally forgot to pick up the extra stingers. 1 hit left. Should we actually shoot her with the PSG-1? Can still use the stingers, wall hacks to find her. Let's do a Twin Snakes reenactment. We're supposed to shoot at the same time. Do a backflip. Do a 360, no scope. Ah, fuck. Ah, I could have done it there too. Close enough. Kojima and what's his face? Kitamura fucking around instead of working might have something to do with it.
Waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd? So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the
Good
wolf.
work. You're as good as they said.
In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay. I'll be searching too.
Here's for another gift of sub to GGG Tom. Nice, thank you again. Yeah, you're joining a good time. Because this is genuinely the best scene in the game. Just the perfect combination of just everything. The music, the voice acting, the environment, the lighting, the atmosphere. Just probably the best game. Well, yes, but also the best scene in the whole game. It's either this or Gray Fox's death scene. The thing about Gray Fox's death scene, though, is that it doesn't have music that is in the OST. Got a little bit of best is yet to come, but here we get enclosure for Sniper Wolf's death. Very, very memorable, very iconic. Snake just shot her in the face and put the handkerchief on top. Yeah, like I always say, MGS1 is probably the game in the series that's objectively closest to perfection. Now let's make a dick in the snow. Sniper Wolf in the balls. Sniper Wolf is stored in the balls. But we're not sure. It's a bit of a chode, but better. And then going back to Twin Snakes and how much of a disaster it is, the only thing you need to know is that it got censored to hell and back. All of the Sniper Wolf death-related calls are gone from Twin Snakes. They're all censored, among other things that got censored. But yeah, to answer the question of why Kojima doesn't make a movie, didn't they say something about Kojima Productions branching out, maybe making a TV series or something with all the different studios they have going on now? Who knows? But maybe... I was reading a bit of Kojima's book, actually, the Creative Gene, and he talks about how, well, basically the interactive factor that games have, and the flow of time, how things wait for the player to move forward, where you can stop and look at the scenery, which is kind of like what we're doing, and looking at the dick, and then the game kind of waits. Yeah, you don't know if the player is going to take an hour looking at the trees and then things don't move forward. He kind of talks about that aspect of games, and of course it also talks about not wanting to leave the fans behind or disappoint the fans. How he always talks about how he's gonna keep making games until he dies. You know, he's not gonna retire. And then he had that recent health scare with, probably it was COVID related or something. Oh, that is a chode now. That made him realize that people still want him to make something like Metal Gear. That's the whole thing with Fizzant. Who knows? Who knows if he's... Maybe he's just happy meeting all his childhood heroes. Yeah. Yeah, we got fucking Amelie from the Bionic Woman and such. And all the directors and all his friends that he keeps putting as holograms in the games. Who knows if somebody would fund Kojima movie. The man keeps saying 70% of his existence is movies, so at best we get 30%. I mean, maybe give, I don't know, 5-10% to his family, so maybe we get 20% as players here. I don't know. Anyway, all of these calls got censored from Twin Snakes because they talk about the Kurds and the Gulf War, leaving them behind. They talk about Sniper Wolf seeking death and how Snake is gonna end up the same. Mei Ling talks about suicide. Master talks about suicide with Snake in these calls. So these themes, these political and suicide related calls are just too much for the Nintendo audience. These calls just got completely removed from Twin Snakes. They're just not there.
A sad story.
If you defend censorship, I don't know what to say.
Listen, we're not responsible for her choices. Everyone decides their own fate, no matter where they were born. Words like fate, karma, it's just an excuse for giving up if you ask me.
I don't agree with you. Maybe if she hadn't been born on a battlefield, she might have had a happier, more fulfilling life. She might not have turned into a killer.
But would I ask Kojima if I could ask him one question? Easy. How has the backlash after MGS2 influenced the rest of your work and the rest of the series development? Easily the crucial focal point, the fulcrum, where things went to absolute dog shit is after the MGS2 backlash and his reaction to it, and how everything became about that. How MGS2 is the game about passing on his legacy, and the man is obsessed still to this day with being unable to pass on his legacy because of that. So I would ask him how it's shaped yeah, even him as a person or the game's development definitely took a huge hit. Things shifted completely because of that. Because that's the main thing that he's obsessed with, is passing on his legacy. And now he's obsessed with how he's unable to do that. And it all started there, yeah? The whole thing with players wanting to be Solid Snake, wanting to be a badass action hero, and just shifting the entire direction of the series because of that. Ugh. Yeah, I would ask him that for sure.
Master, you and I, we're nothing more than dogs, are we?
That's not like you, Snake. Don't let what Sniper Wolf said bother you. Listen, there's not a soldier alive that doesn't question himself. And if there is one, he's nothing more than a murderer. But someone like Wolf, a soldier who's looking for nothing more than their own death, is no good to anyone either. Once she started to look for death, it was all over. That's how you'll end up too, Snake.
When death is entreated, the battle is decided. He actually refers to it in the same way that he does to Grey Fox later. He prayed for death and it found him. In Japanese, it's the same line. It got reworded here for this call in English, but he says the same thing as Master and as Liquid later about Grey Fox.
In China, they say it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
Yeah, the whole thing with Project Ito as well. What are you doing, Mei-Ling? We can't talk about this stuff. Now we can't put her in the remake. What are you doing?
The entrance to the underground maintenance base is in the north of the snowfield. I'll be watching, Snake.
I think Konami might be banned. That's why you can't give them a sub. Or maybe they're already subbed. Who knows? I don't get how anybody could defend censorship in Twin Snakes. Okay. Let's go get the third box here. This room's kind of interesting. On lower difficulties, there's 2 rations here. This is kind of rare. Might be the only place, actually, where there's 2 rations right next to each other. Now that we have all 3 boxes, we can get in the back of the truck and fast travel. Heliport, nuclear water storage building, snowfield. It's kind of useless, but you can now go anywhere, basically, in the game with the 3 boxes and the 3 trucks.
Is this all there is to load? To the heliport, huh?
We unbanned Konami. You can give them a sub now. We're back to the heliport. Wait for the guy here. No ration? Dang. You missed this call earlier at the very beginning of the game. We'll just go do it now. We can still do it now. Try to get back to the dock. The elevator doesn't go back down. Oh no.
There's no turning back now, Snake. You've got a job to do, and you're our only hope. The world is counting on you.
Looking nice. We're like silicone dildos. No, please. Another thing that they want you to pay attention to, and the developer calls an integral, is how if you go down here, you can faintly hear the waves. All the way back there, you can hear the water. Just a little tiny bit of sound design that's exclusive to here.
Good work. You're as good as they say.
Bro's Cooking, thank you for the gift of sub to Sid Retro. Wait, Sid Retro gifted a sub earlier, but he wasn't subbed himself. Okay. Yeah, you can't even say the word naked in Twin Snakes. It's just fucking hilarious. Remember, except for your binoculars, you'll have to find whatever weapons you can. Okay. There's a cursed gift sub to Konami. Thank you, Kami. Hey, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I was hoping maybe get a ration from that guy. Well, now we gotta need it. We'll just kill him once the evasion's up. And it might give me something. Okay, you can ban him again. Unban, gift sub, ban again. Oh, there it is, nice. Oh, and look, we've been out in the snowfield for so long talking about stuff while Sniper Wolf was there rotting, that the key card also actually changed. The PAL key, I mean, changed to the cold version, which if you don't know about it yet, it takes like 11 minutes. We tested this once. So it must have been there a while, I guess. And we'll just go back here.
Is this all there is to load? The snowfield north of the towers, huh?
No, there's no acknowledgement whatsoever if you change the shape of the card early. Because in the cutscene, it's still the room temperature one, and then it gets shot out of Snake's hands, right? And then when you find it, it's back to room temperature. Even if it wasn't, you can't input them in the wrong order anyway. So it's actually a good thing I changed it back, otherwise you'd have to wait for it. It'd be kind of cool if you saw a different version of the PAL key in the cutscene.
Good work. You're as good as they said.
Fujima Productions. Is that their actual account? Do they even have one? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, just a neat little feature with the truck there. Alright, disc 2 time. The sound effect. So good. Almost heavenly. Outer heavenly. Let's terminate this guy. Ooh, that made the other guy come up here. Perfect. Wow, you mean to say that they actually noticed a remote-controlled flying explosive thing that's flying in their face in this game? Certainly only a PS1 game can do this. They don't do much to just stare at it, but at least you notice it. He turned into ammo. That's okay. Elevator.
Colonel, There's an elevator, but it's stuck on a floor below.
That elevator can probably only be moved from below. There must be some other way down. Look around.
Dr. Emmerich knows the base well. Why don't you ask him?
Because I killed his girlfriend. Oh well.
The elevator is stopped at a lower floor and it won't come up. Is there some way to get to an elevator that will take me down further?
Well, there is one, but
Where?
can you see to the west of the blast furnace? You see that crane? I think if you go down those steps, you'll get to the other side.
Did you ever see anyone actually go down there?
No, but I've seen mice go there.
Do I look like a mouse to you?
Be careful of that crane, too.
Call it mouse. Down with those steps, he means the ledge here. But probably got lost in translation, or they didn't have exact context of what they were talking about. But yeah, of course we have to go this way, but yeah, there's a few mice. Maybe we can get the crane like this too. Oh, we can! Nice. So one explosion and the crane stops. Now you don't have to worry about it moving. You can just get past it. Or two explosions and the crane goes down. Nice, I don't usually do a C4. That works too. Now from here we can unlock the elevator. Although there isn't really much reason for it, unless you just, for some reason, want to go back out. Maybe to get ammo or something, I don't know. Because technically there is a level 7 door in the snowfield, but it just has like stinger ammo and such in there. It's not too useful, but you'd have to come back after fighting Raven for it. There's some old pipes in here, even though the base was just built recently. Maybe just gameplay stuff.
Are you in the boiler room? Those pipes are really old. Once in a while they blow out steam, so be careful.
You call this once in a while?
Dude, that should be my answer, dude. Sometimes people are like, oh, rarely a bug happens in Phantom Pain. You call this once in a while. I don't know, it just came to mind. I know, right?
Watch out for the steam. It's dangerous. Use your first-person view mode to see where the steam is coming out, and then avoid it.
Yeah, I like a sauna now and then, but this is too much.
Shit!
Nice. It's all the bugs coming out. They hurt. Not what I need this Nikita stuff for. I guess it's nice for Raven now. And this is where we would usually get the body armor. But we already got it, so there's just some stinger ammo and some chef grenades. Why did I go there before it went off? Oh well. Now we gotta do the elevator fight properly. And Raven too. I might be able to maybe take one little hit.
Did you like it?
Okay, fuck it, let's do it. Verbally. What now? How do I use this Otacon? Otacon getting sassy here.
Snake, the elevator won't move unless you push the switch. There's a control panel, right? Get closer and press the action button.
What is this story? What are you talking about, Ace Ryu? But the dark void of the loading screen. I think it's pretty cool. Camera angles was moving. Well, the elevator moves. It's not actually moving. It's the textures on the side that are scrolling to give the illusion that it's moving. Works pretty well.
There he is.
Ah. The Twin Snakes can count here. There's 3 or 4 guys, depending.
Damn.
Get out of here.
That elevator is for transporting vehicles and building materials to the underground maintenance base.
So that's why it's so big.
The elevator you're on right now is the #1 elevator. That elevator won't take you down all the way, so you'll have to switch to the #2 elevator at the relay
What?
point.
What the fuck? He gets yelled at, verbally abused whenever he talks about Death Stranding in public, on camera. On camera, so there's records of it? General's #2 elevator.
War brings out the cruelty of man. No matter how the soldier was brought up,
What the hell?
they all turn into animals when they're thrust into the heat of combat.
Can you see this? He's yelled at me several times. Damn. Damn, he calls it that game. Like, come on, man. Hideo calls me and yells at me. He's yelled at me several times. Wow. What a guy. He thinks he can do that? He thinks this is his big shot now?
Gear is straight down. Better move it. There's no time. The terrorists are ready to launch.
Negotiations are all finished,
The government can't cave into terrorist demands.
but they're threatening to launch a nuclear weapon.
They've made their final decision.
Why is the White House being so inflexible? Colonel, is there still something you're hiding from me?
Snake, please. Just concentrate on stopping them, okay?
Damn. Kojima went from being abused by Konami to abusing readers. Yeah, abusers, abusees become abusers. Okay.
Sometimes, even though you know it's a losing battle, you just have to fight or be damned. A narrow chance is still a chance.
There's no way Kojima yelled at Kiefer. Come on, he wouldn't have the balls. He was probably fucking terrified when Kiefer was around.
Foresight is important in war. In times of extreme danger, people's latent sixth sense often awakens. When that happens, throw logic to the wind and trust your instincts. The only way to conquer fear is to stare it straight in the face and laugh at it. Never let fear control you. Don't feel guilty about the soldiers that died from your bullets. They knew the risks they were taking, just like you. Foresight is important.
Foreskin is important in war. Kiefer had to drink from all the Kojima abuse. Yeah, what did he say? He says every time I said something and Hideo didn't say it first. So did he say things ahead of time? What? I don't know, I don't keep up, honestly. Especially since I wanted to avoid spoilers before the game came out. So I didn't really go look for anything. Oh yeah, let's do the thing with the birds here. The birds.
If you take that elevator down, you'll wind up in the warehouse. Metal Gear's underground maintenance base is just past there. If you take that...
We had to step off the elevator for the other call.
Snake, that's the relay point between Elevator 1 and Elevator 2.
Why was it set up this way?
Well, for a long time it had been set up so that you could take one elevator all the way to the bottom. But I heard that they changed it because of something to do with the structural integrity of the rock. The number 2 elevator is next to you, right? Transfer to that one.
The General's number 2 elevator. Thanks, now I cannot unsee it. Man, we were a little constipated. We haven't had good games in a while. And you guys are missing it too. Lots of
You're as good as they said.
Okay, so when the birds show up here, if we call Otacon about it. Rose Cooking, thank you for gifting us out to Blinky.
If you take that elevator down, you'll wind up in the warehouse. Metal Gear's underground maintenance base is just past there.
Crows.
What?
There are a lot of crows here.
There were crows around from before, but for some reason they started to really increase in number around the same time that Foxhound came to the base. It's really weird. I wonder what it could mean.
It's rally wired. I wonder what it could mean. These, not one, but 2 typos in this right next to each other. Which is interesting, because there's another version of this call where it doesn't have the typos. Because right now, Snake thinks they're crows, so he talks about it with Otacon, and Otacon says, yeah, there were crows from before. But since that's wrong, we'll reset. So now, instead of calling Otacon right away, we're going to call Master first, who also has a story call here. So when we call him about the birds, it would also go into the story call from there, which is kind of nice in detail of itself. But then we'll learn that they're not crows, they're ravens.
There are a lot of crows around here.
Those aren't crows. Those are northern ravens. The Inuit and other Native Americans worship northern ravens as creator deities. Some say that ravens have the power to predict death. The great poet Marlowe wrote about them in the 16th century. Thus, like the sad presaging raven that tolls the sick man's passport in her hollow beak, and in the shadow of the silent night doth shake contagion from her sable wings.
That's pretty gloomy, Master.
By the way...
What?
I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
He probably didn't get paid nearly as much for 2 as he did with 1.
What's up?
It's usually the case.
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied?
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
So now we know they're ravens and not crows, so if we call Otacon about it now, Snake will know, and I guess Otacon picks it up from him.
If you take that elevator down, you'll wind up in the warehouse. Metal Gear's underground maintenance base is just past there.
Ravens.
What?
There are a lot of ravens here.
There were ravens around from before, but for some reason they started to really increase in number around the same time that Foxhound came to the base. It's really weird. I wonder what it could mean.
No typos this time. But if you do it right, learn about the ravens, there's no typos. I'm not sure, other than the PC version. The Abomination, that is the PC version of MGS1. Is there versions with different fonts? I know they did that a lot with MGS2, based on the different versions and regions, but MGS1, I don't know about fonts. The reduction, are you kidding me? All this stuff in the private rooms that you can't do anymore. You can't make faces in the mirror. You can't look at his dick. You can't look at his feet. Yeah, you don't have the animations for putting on the hat and sunglasses. You don't have the different drinking animations, at least that I've seen, or different rings. You just don't have a lot of stuff. You don't have, yeah, the individual toilet prompts. It's just a lot of stuff that's gone from the private rooms. Well, the PC port had just higher resolution font because it's just wrong. But no, I was talking about the version of the Crow version versus the Raven version of that call. One is type and one doesn't. Oh yeah, you also can't look at the figurines in the back. You can't replay the encounters like you could replay the encounters with Cliff. You can't replay the encounters with what's his face, with Neil. Which every time something would change in cutscenes in the story, or every time you had one of those encounters in Death Stranding 1, the figurines, the little army soldier shaped things, BTs, monsters, and they kind of look like army soldiers. They're all green. They would change in the background. It would change on the table, and you could look at them. You know, it would point at them, and you could replay the encounters that way. All this shit is gone. I don't know. What should we do with Raven?
Colonel, where's Naomi?
I'm right here, Snake. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Strange.
Snake, by now those terrorists have finished their launch preparations. Stop wasting time. Metal Gear's base is up ahead.
Yeah, now Snake is
It's
asking
over 30 below outside.
everybody about Naomi.
What's wrong?
Forget it. Thanks.
We didn't get a cold. She would add here. You're just recovering from a cold.
Stop lollygagging around and get to Metal Gear's
Lollygagging.
base. There's no time.
There is no doubt about it. After the Cold War ended,
Not now, Nastasia.
I want to ask you about Naomi.
I'm looking into the details now, but it doesn't look good. Weren't you ever suspicious about her, Snake? Snake, keep your guard up.
What the hell are all these ravens doing around here?
Ravens? You got me.
Not again, Otacon.
Mei Ling, how's Naomi?
She's fine, I guess. What's up?
Oh.
What do you want, Snake? If you want to talk to Naomi, why don't you call her?
Oh, it's nothing. Forget about it.
Strange guy.
Just trying to make you jealous, Mei Ling.
Good luck, Snake.
I really don't think there's a different PS1 version with the font. Hey, if we don't kill these ravens now, because after the raven fight, Naomi gets arrested or goes to take a nap, but really she's being interrogated. So if we do this later, we want to get Naomi's input on killing the birds. But oh wait, do I have? Fuck, I don't have any more stun grenades. Oh wait, I do. What am I doing? As I equip stun grenades. Yeah, the drink is just water now, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let's see if we can kill a few. Put some C4 down. And then stun grenade. And then as they go down. Damn, I only got like one or two. It's kind of annoying trying to get the skull before Naomi gets arrested. Come on. Maybe we just need to go back up the elevator. It's easier that way. I don't recall ever seeing a screenshot of MGS1 with a different font, apart from the PC one. It's just higher
Snake,
res.
We're not paying you to be a scarecrow, you know.
poor things. Ravens are God's creatures too, Snake.
There you go. It was much easier to kill the ravens this way. And get that Naomi call before she's gone. But monster collab. Oh wow, this is really up close camera angle. Nice. Alright, let's go back down. Not now, camera. The scrolling textures on the side to give the illusion that it's going down. How does that Mark 23 look so good? The lamb, the little details on the lamb, even in just a little gameplay model. It's crazy. Alright, let's do some Nikita cheese, I guess.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends?
I guess there's another exploit.
Listen, they agree. How dare you kill my friends? Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
There is iron in my... I guess we're not doing claymores. Nikita, I guess. Hello. The accident 69. Interesting. Thank you for the 9 months. Alright. Do some cheese here. Bless you. This is why sometimes it's better to have a smaller gun. Yeah. How do you do accidentally 69? I don't know. Well, technically is the PS1 version on PS3. It could also be on PSP, and the PSN version, the PSN digital version is what I play. Oh, so you were literally just talking about this version. Oh, the PS TV is just... Oh, shit. Ooh. I still managed to open the codec at the last second. Nice. Okay. I wasn't keeping count there. Yeah, once you get it, once you download it or buy it on the PS Store, you can download it on PSP or PS3. It's the same file. It's the same. It just changes the packaging of it.
That place is right in the middle of the permafrost. Just like the name says, it never melts. I've heard over 85% of Alaska is permafrost. It's extremely cold there, Snake. If you don't hurry, your sea rations will freeze. One way to prevent your
removed those tags
freezing is to hold them close to your body by equipping them.
Because it's bullshit. But I didn't know it would prevent people from watching the channel. What do you have, like an age-restricted account or something? No, I put it there because, fuck, man, I don't know. There's drugs and smoking in these games. Does that count? Nobody gives a shit. Once I realize that nobody gives a shit, nobody who plays, streams Metal Gear puts those things on. I was trying to be proper. I was trying to do the right thing there. Like, okay, I guess fucking smoke and inject themselves with shit. Does that count? Yeah, well, the truth is, it doesn't matter. These Twitch tags, man, it's like drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use, excessive tobacco glorification or promotion. Does that count? MGS4 kind of counts. Alcohol-induced intoxication. If we play Phantom Pain, we gotta put the tag for alcohol intoxication because Kiefer is in it. Violent and graphic depictions. Simulations and/or depictions of realistic violence, gore, extreme injury, or death. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. How are all the Cuervos and violence? Sexual themes, content that focuses on sexualized physical attributes and activities. Sexual topics or experiences. Like, I mean, Kojima's out of his fucking mind? Again, MGS4 comes to mind? I don't know. Does that count? Yeah, it's bullshit. I just got rid of it.
Vulcan Raven is half Native Alaskan American and half Inuit. He was raised as a shaman, and they say he
There's
has
another.
supernatural powers. During the Cold War, he trained in Russia with the BIMPO, the Soviet Special Forces. In 1993, he was demoted by President Yeltsin following his coup d'etat, so he fled the country
joined
and
the
became a
BIMPO.
mercenary. After that, he joined those Rent-A-War bastards at Outer Heaven, Inc. He stayed there until he joined us in Foxhound, next to a strong recommendation from Revolver Ocelot.
That cannon he's holding is a 20mm Vulcan gun. You usually see them mounted on fighter planes. You can't take him on in a firefight. He'll make mincemeat of you.
He's not just strong, Snake. He's a graduate emeritus from Alaska University, so he's a quick thinker, too.
In any case, you'd better not try to attack him from the front. Normal weapons are no match for his 20mm Vulcan. Try to attack him from the sides or behind.
Yeah, he's really smart. Just keeps standing there while I missile him. Let's do this call here is really interesting. One of the few calls where Master almost gives himself away.
A Native Alaskan American, huh? Probably Athabascan. They're originally from the same tribe as the Apaches and Navajos of New Mexico.
Navajos?
Anthropologically, they're related to the Japanese. There are even linguistic similarities between Athabascan languages and ancient Japanese. You and he probably share many of the same ancestors.
Master, I don't remember telling you that I was part Japanese.
Uh-oh. How does he know? He almost messes up there. Hey, Voldux with the 5 months resub. Thank you. And Joe Gray with 129. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much. No Wobak yet, please.
It looks like Raven is holding an M61A1.
That shit is more like 500 pounds. I don't think he'd be able to fire it.
They are usually mounted on F-16s. With its 6 rotating turrets, it can fire 4,000 20mm rounds per minute. And it is accurate too. If you come at him from the front, he'll turn you into burst.
6 turrets? You mean 6 barrels? Certainly. I mean, it just goes to show it's a testament to his insane strength. His superhuman strength. Being able to even carry the gun and the fridge full of ammo on his back. And then fire it. Yeah.
Stay out of his way. You have to hide and attack. Try a remote-controlled missile or your C4 explosives. Stay out of his... Stay out of it.
What?
Stay out.
room is still under construction because their main priority was to finish Metal Gear's underground base. But the good thing is, with all those containers, it should be easy to hide, right?
What is that other nostalgia call I'm thinking of?
Stay out of...
That's all she says. Okay.
You could also try to predict where he's...
I would close and reopen the codec, but we're literally in the loading screen after the fight is over, so... Ooh, okay, it worked.
Stay out. Stay out of his way. You have to hide and attack. Try.
But he doesn't. He only mentions Zanzibar when you call him about the box. Because Miller is not Metal Gear 1. It is Metal Gear 2. So he mentions Zanzibar. Then Snake adds, "Let's save my skin out of heaven." That's accurate.
When the containers get destroyed, they'll...
Alright.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world.
Eat his genes too.
But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die
takes a lot out of the characters. Well, that's where we're at.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, Maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Me neither, chat. That's it for today. I'm trying to keep my schedule somewhat sustainable, so we're stopping at 12 hours.
Naomi wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi's an enemy spy. I refuse to accept that.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Don't say it, Snake.
Pretty sure young Snell might be high right now, so I would suggest not arguing with him. Believe me, I've seen what happens when he starts trying to play devil's advocate and defend random shit that has no place being defended like that. Just leave him alone. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. We have more than enough reached the 12-hour goal, I would say. Crazy amount of support today from everybody, and of course Hitch himself gifting 100 subs, Paul gifting donating $100 if you're still there. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. A crazy amount of generosity and support today. It's been a while since we did the good games, so it's about time, and we got a lot more coming up. I'm just gonna go get some rest, and tomorrow we'll finish this MGS1 run and start MGS2.